Tony Pulis has gone now and we have Mark Hughes as a manager. To me, it was sad in the Man City game seeing some empty seats. Why do you think we've got empty seats this season?
Well, it was something I have a Twitter feed which people do read and do take seriously sometimes, but I do it all in humour. And I did point out about the seating yesterday. We worked out that there was nearly 2,600 seats empty yesterday, which is a Category A match against Man City. And that should be packed. It should be packed to the rafters for Man City, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal. But are we misjudging the mood of the economy and everything? Should we be having Category A, B and C? Should we not just be having a football match? Should we not be filling that stadium at the same price every week? If you've lost 2,600 seats at 45 quid a time, do the maths, get somebody in for 25 quid. It's better than, not having anyone there at all. But
do you think people have lost the passion for the club? We've seen it with other Premier League clubs, that when they've been in the Premier League for a while, people pick and choose the matches. I'm sure you won't either, because we died in the Wool fans. Yeah. But do you think that could be the reason, or do you think it's just economic?
Well, I've got to put my hand on my heart and say I've missed a lot of Stoke matches in my time, and it was purely economic. It was the money factor. I've got 2 kids and a mortgage, and I couldn't afford to take the family every week. And I do seriously think now that certain jobs aren't as well paid as they used to be, and people are sitting there and sort of cherry picking a bit. And I genuinely do believe that money is still a big factor in the Potteries. There's not a lot of exceptionally well paid jobs, and there's still this sort of sense of, demographically, how big are Stoke City? Are we going to attract another 10,000 fans from somewhere, or are we at capacity now? So do we need to hang on? Let's offer 20, 30 schools the opportunity of coming in, buzzing them in for those matches where the seats aren't being taken. Let's get a new generation of fans.
Yeah, you talk about buses at the moment, and the next question I was going to ask you was regarding the free transport for away matches. I know you've been on the free transport for away matches. What do you think about that?
Oh, it's absolutely excellent. I haven't missed an away match yet this season because we've got free travel. You're looking at a family of 4 with the cost of the ticket to get in a match, plus the away travel. Seriously, with food and everything, you've got to be looking at £400 to £500 to have a day out with Stoke City. I did say to somebody the other week, you're letting 3,000 people go Liverpool and you're saving them a tenner each. They're going to buy a tenner's worth of beer in Liverpool, which could create another problem. So, but on the positive side, no, the Stoke fans are well-behaved. They're a well-behaved bunch of fans, and they like a laugh and they like a sing-song. But it's my experience that tales regaled of bravado and get enhanced a bit. So I'm all for it. I'm all for this free travel.